Hello. It's Friday. Finally, payday.
Friday.
Friday.
We're here.
Yes, payday. Well, if you tell every day is payday, working at Pool Time
Every
Reef.
day.
Every day.
Love it.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thanks for joining me again. Thanks to those of you that have tuned in across the globe. Today is obviously our last stream of the month, so we're going to be doing a few giveaways. We're going to be having a reefing quiz, as always, halfway through tonight's show, which is normally going to be in about an hour's time. As I've already said, I'm sure those of you that are watching have already done this, but if you haven't already done so and you want to participate, you need to download the app. Mm-hmm. It's a free app. Took Dong about 6 attempts, so hopefully it shouldn't take you that many. It's a free app. Download it if you want to play at home. If you are watching us on a mobile device, you may want to download it on an iPad or a partner's phone, etc. If you want to play along at home. And there are some amazing prizes to be won. And that's going to be happening halfway through tonight's show. Dong, Terrell, Jamie, good week. Anything to report on the front, on the reefing front?
Awesome week.
Awesome.
Busy week.
All right, we're all going to moan then about being busy. He's happy, so let's talk with Ted. What's happening, Ted? What's been happening? Why are you so excited? Why has it been a good week? Come on, spill. What's been happening?
Hey, man. Look, I mean, all the systems are alive. I mean, that's every week's a good week when the tanks are looking good, because the opposite is not fun.
Yeah, true. And last week you said you were obviously planning about RAP. Where are you with that? Are you confident? Are you ahead of schedule?
We are a month out of RAP. Actually, we're less than a month now. So we're on the final countdown. So we've been prepping. We're there. We're ready to go. So we're excited to see everybody there. And if anybody's coming to RAP, come say hi to us, and we'll see you there at the show.
Are you going to be having another UK guest with you? Aren't you? You're going to be having Mark Coates, the Ocean Sea Wave.
I am indeed, man.
Yep.
I'm hosting him at the table. He's going to be coming in and hanging out with us for the weekend. So I'm giving him an opportunity to hopefully, talk with everybody and hang out with us. And I've been loving the product, man. I'm happy with them. I got like 11 of them on the farm right now, and so I'll have one in one of my frag tanks at the show to be able to show everybody. Yeah, there he goes. Got 2 back there. I love them. So
please make him work, because he can talk. He can talk. Make him work. I want to see.
I'm gonna put him to work.
See you break. We want to see you break it. I'm joking. Mark, if you're watching now, I love you, man. So you're happy? Everything's going tickety boo.
We are, man.
Okay. Cool.
Yep, we're on schedule. We're good. We're ready. I'm just ready to do the show, man. It's a lot of like pent up. I don't want to call it just prep. Just a lot of prep. So. We're ready.
It's nice to kick back as well, though, isn't it, on the Saturday night after you?
Yep. Chill. We've been pushing hard before the show, so as soon as we see, we'll get through the weekend, do the big push, and then maybe we'll take one night off. I don't know.
Yeah, if Lynn's lets you anyway. Who looks after the dogs while you're away? I
got family. Yeah, so we take 2 of the dogs with us. So you'll see that one back there, and then we take Loki with us, and then our big shepherd and our little min pin we leave here with family. So I got somebody that comes and watches the house and babysits the tanks for a couple days, and they can actually help us. So that kind of goes to our topic of what we're supposed to be talking about today.
Yes, we are going to be talking about that. We are going to be talking a little bit about reefing risk mitigation. I'm sure most of you watching at home have heard about the unfortunate sad news that happened at Polo Reef the other week, and I'm sure we can only we can't think of how devastating that must be on such a huge scale. But we are going to talk about mitigation and what things each of us, if any, have got in place, along with you, the viewers at home, if you have any backup plans with your reef tanks. But before we do that, Dong, you say busy? How busy?
Oh, busy.
Okay.
Very busy. Very tired.
Okay. Now, I'm not going to be rude because you just recently had a birthday, but is it maybe time you sort of slowed down on the reefing front? Maybe had an English sidekick, maybe an English apprentice help you, maybe?
Well, English sidekick is too expensive. Cannot afford it.
Fair enough. Okay. So why have you been so busy then? What's been happening?
Oh, that just people coming over, getting corals, coral growing out of control, just liquidating out of stuff. Yeah, try to bet. They're just. So, I am telling Keith, say, the reef bomb, my co-host. So I think all the aquaculture coral are invasive species.
Right.
It grows
So you're
so.
complaining because it grows so quick. Am I deciphering that? Am I understanding that?
Yeah, it grows
Okay.
so quick, and then I keep running out of space.
Fair
Well,
enough. That's a
have
bad
to,
problem to
well,
have, isn't it?
Well, actually, they're supposed to grow that quick though, because think about this way. For aquapora in the wild, they're supposed to grow 6 to 12 inch per year per branch.
Right.
Yeah. So that is what they're supposed to grow that fast. So that
You're right. You know when you see like the coral farmers that are doing reef restoration and stuff, and they're putting out those spider cages that sort of Jamie Craggs' team developed.
Yeah, the Mars
pinning
project, etc. Yeah.
Yeah, they're pinning sort of corals on there or fragments that have naturally broke off the reef, pinning them on there, and they give you like I saw it on LinkedIn the other day, like a 6-month delayed photo, and within 6 months I was like, you can't see any rebar. It's like covered the whole thing.
Yeah,
and it's like shit, that has grown incredibly quick. Like obviously optimal conditions, nature, all the rest of it, but that's what it should be like, right?
Yeah, that's what it should be like.
I've just realised something looking at you three on screen. So Terrell's living the high life here out of the four of us because he's in his house with tanks in the house at house level. Yeah. Dong's in his basement because his wife won't let him have any tanks upstairs. Jamie's in the garage because that's
same reason.
Advantage. Yeah, I've got a tank that I've got this and that. I'm sort of 50-50, but Terrell's winning here. Terrell's like hands down winning because Dong, you and Terrell the wrong way around. You need to. You need to have a word.
Because the Murphy's law, it says if you plumb the water outside of the tank, it ends up on the floor.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So basement's a clever idea.
Yeah, the basement is where it's supposed to be. So when my 8 feet raceway broke last year, so I was go out shopping. I was out shopping. I came home with a customer standing outside the door waiting for me. I opened the door. The tank has no water in it.
Oh, no.
Just that little water. Well, it's all end up on the concrete floor and going out.
Oh dear.
So
Man.
Oh dear.
So that's why. That's just one example. Is that the water will end up on the floor. It's much better to end up on the concrete floor than hardwood floor.
Fair enough. Well, we are going to get onto that shortly. Okay, so you're tired. You've been busy. Fair enough. Been working hard. James, anything to report? Down bottom right.
I've cleaned all of my reef waves, as you can see. I've got decent flow again now, which
Let's
has
chuck in a
made a
big
difference.
screen. Go on, let's have a look. Oh, yeah.
I got lazy, so I give them a clean, and obviously, you as soon as you do it, you realise how crap the flow had gotten. But then, other than that, it's my eldest son's 6th birthday yesterday, and we've been cycling an aquarium for him. Oh, cheers!
Awesome.
Yeah, we've been.
So he's got a fish
for
tank.
6 weeks.
He's got a tank. Okay.
He's got a tank in his bedroom, fresh water. He wanted axolotls, so we've been cycling the tank for 6 weeks. So the poor little sod has had. Imagine a 6-year-old looking at an empty tank of water for 6 weeks, jumping up and down. So today I took him up after school. He's broke up for Easter holidays. Grabbed him from school, straight down to the local fish shop. Picked up his axolotls that we reserved a couple of weeks ago. And he wouldn't go to bed tonight because he was too bouncing off the walls, buzzing that he's got axolotls. So.
Have they been named, or is that due to happen over the Easter holidays?
He did name one after something in Minecraft, and my other son named one Bob. So
Bob. Okay. Cool.
But yeah, so they're following in their old man's footsteps. First tank's at sort of 5-6 years old, and it's just going to be. I wish I picked him a cheaper hobby, but such is life.
I see definitely. I see the Achilles is still swimming past gracefully.
Yeah.
Any
you sound
aggression?
You sound like you was expecting failure of some sort there, Tom.
Hey, mate, I'm not going. No, This is the guy that stood. This is the guy that stood on a chair, fitting a power head, and broke his wrist in 2 places.
True.
No,
this tank is this tank's flying. All the fish are superb. I'm still packing it full of food. One reefing disaster this week was pruning the 6-foot LPS system. Hammers and torches are starting to get close and sting each other, so it's prune time. Of all the hammers and torches I've got a load of different varieties. I managed to crush one between my fingers trying to break it off the rock, and that was the Holy Grail torch. Of course it was.
Yep. Always is.
So, yeah, exactly that. So I've got one lovely fluffy head of Holy Grail, and I've got one squashed head that's still got polyp, but it's not gonna. Yeah. So I F myself there, but other than that, can't complain. It's just idiots like me that do stuff like that.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say we're all reefing idiots. Including Dong and Temple in that as well. Right, let's jump in to say good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world who joined us this Friday. Here he is, Johnny Boy, always in the chat first and foremost. John Boy, hope you're good. Hope you're living a good week in Viva Las Skegness. Who else we got in here? Gaz's Reefers with Gazazazazar. Hello, nice to see you. Not seen you in the chat for a while. Hope you're good. Techers is with us as well. Hello. K13, hello, nice to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Mr. Harry West is tuned in as well. I'm sure we'll have to bag in another prize on tonight's quiz.
Did Harry get his aquaprint stuff? Harry, please reply. Did you get your aquaprint stuff in the end?
Let us know if you got it from Johnny. If not, we will sort it out. He hasn't nagged me, so I'm assuming he did. If you didn't, he's just being polite. Nag away, trust me. Right, who else we got in here? At EVR408, thank you very much. Monthly giveaway. Yes, there is. What I will say as well, I was saying to these gentlemen in the green room, there has been quite a significant movement as well with some of the giveaway prizes. So over the next few coming months, there are going to be some, I won't say life-changing, but I'd say reef-changing or tank-changing prizes up for grabs. Jamie, would you agree?
I'm just really pissed off that I can't play to win them.
Yeah, and we're going to be checking alias accounts as well to make sure they're not linked as well, just so you know. But no, more to come on that in the upcoming weeks. But good evening, EVR. Thanks very much for tuning in. Dave Reef is here as well. Hello. Patch, aka Andy. Hope you're good. Jay Ellis is tuned in as well. So is Bananarama. Hope you're good, my man. Not spoke to you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Who else we got in here? James is with us. Mr. Milot. Thanks for tuning in. Julian Paul. Nice to see you. I heard I missed you the other day at my little LFS Durham Valley. I think it was you and Paul that dropped in to say hello to Steve and his little shop there in Woonwell. But nice to see you dropping in, supporting the LFSs. Hope you're good. UK 120 is here. Here he is. Anthony, thanks for tuning in. So is Stephen Owen. Hello. Mr. Reefy Reese.
Hey, Reese.
You'll have to let me know what you've got in your beard this week. I'm just joking, my man. Dino's here from Ireland. Now, we are on about having a bit of a reef meet there before the end of the year, aren't we, Jamie? You up for it?
Yes, a few of us flown over to Ireland. Yeah,
not going to attempt to do an Irish accent because my accents are terrible. So I'm not even going to do it, and I'm not going to do it. But yes, Dean, we need to talk. We need to look at some dates. If anybody would be interested in a bit of a, I'm going to say jolly boys, but jolly reefers, because there's plenty of women involved in this hobby as well, to Ireland before the end of the year to see Dean and some of the LFSs over there, and obviously sample some of the black stuff, then please get in touch and let us know if you'd be interested in tagging along. Mickey Boy is here from MBM Aquarium Design. Thank you very much, Michael. Mick has donated one of tonight's UK raffle prizes, quiz prizes. Thank you very much. I appreciate the support. Matthew's in the house as well. Good evening, Norfolk Reefer. Hope you and the missus are good. So is Lee, Bristol Reefer. Hello. Impatient Reefer. Sorry, but you've been really waiting for me to chat you there. Thank you very much. Ty Fairclough, thanks for tuning in. Hope you're good. All for One Sounds. Howdy. Here we are. Tommy and Sharon, hope you're well. Let the games begin. These are a very competitive pair. So I wonder who gets the most questions right out of the pair of them. That will be interesting. Probably the.
I say it's called being Scottish and free stuff up for grabs. That's what it is.
Well, I think the one of them that gets the most questions right will be the one that's still breathing. I think that's how they're going to kind of work it out. Well, where are we now? Have I missed anybody? LT Reefer, hope you're good. Economical Reefer, good evening, people. Thank you very much for tuning in. Chris is with us. Hello, Chris. Hope you're good. Let's have a look. Elisa is in the house. Hello, Elisa. Hope you're good. Mr. David Senna, Baby Dave. Nice to see you. Rich Cornish Reef. Have I missed anybody? A few more people through. Here he is, Timothy. He's from Wakefield, so he's definitely be in the quiz to try and win out for now from Yorkshire. Yasan Reef. What's up, fellas? Hope you're good. Critical Reef is in the house as well. Dan West is with us. Hope you're good, hello. Dan. Unique Samper, when the quiz starts in about 45 minutes' time. So you can go and watch Netflix and something far more entertaining, I'm sure. Come back and see if you can grab a prize in about 45 minutes' time.
That's a new name as well. Are you bringing people in just for the freebies? Is that what it is?
I'm hoping. I hope. Well, we'll see. Good evening, Geordie Scott. Hope you're good. Thanks for tuning in. Acro Killer, who's the guy with the sexy moustache? There you go. Much love. Mr. Grant Godfrey. So Grant, I'm going to give him a shout out. So Grant is the one of the girls that I work with in my office. Her partner is the guy that I call when I buy a fish tank and realise that I've got nobody to help me lift it out the car at the other end. He's that guy. So he's not a reefer, but he's that guy. So he needs respect, and I'm sure people watching it, we've already got that guy that you lean on, or that person that you call in emergencies, which again we're going to talk to in a minute and go, can you please do me a favour and just, it'll only be 10 minutes, and then like 2 hours later you've had like a Burger King or a KFC or whatever you've had to, Anyway, he's that guy. Thanks, Grant. Love you, brother. BT Burger, that's a new one. Hello. Stuart Pinnell, thanks for tuning in. Am I missing anybody? Robust Quinn 9630. Hello. Hope you're good. Phyllis Reef is with us as well. Have I missed anybody? No, we are good. If I have, as always, we'll give you a shout out throughout today's show. So, gentlemen, as we said a second ago, we want to talk a little bit about reefing risk mitigation. Who wants to go first? Any takers?
I think we're going to have different strategies here because we've got 2 coral farms on the show and 2 hobbyists / garage sellers. So it's like
behave.
We've all got to be professional ones. Sorry, we've all got to have stuff, right? So I think everyone's had. The reason why this has come about, obviously, is because of Polo Reef, who we all follow, and that's just on another level, right? But I think all of us have had at least one experience of something going wrong, or something that was preventable going wrong. I've had loads of them. So I think every time that happens, we do something about it. So my famous one ages ago is my skimmers keep going stupid and overflowing and causing me grief. So I put float switches on. Well, I bought the float switches, still haven't fitted it, but I bought it. And it's things like that. So for me, the biggest worry living in a little semi-rural village is intermittent, frequent power cuts. Normally, I know I can get away with a little bit here and there, but if I got anything an hour plus, I'm struggling, right? So this year, for me, it's going to be all about a UPS of sorts to put all my flow pumps on.
Okay. Yeah.
But obviously that's just me. I've only got a single little garage or a single tank to look after. Whereas obviously Terrell, Dong, you've got facilities to think about here. So I'll be really interested to hear what you guys have got in place to stop a polo reef happening for you.
Yep.
Can I just
hopefully we can all learn something.
Can I just quickly point out that personally, every time we have this kind of conversation, it causes something to then happen. So if it happens to me, it's your fault, right? Combined. Because like I am that guy that something will happen to after we've talked about it. Anyway,
yes.
Just saying, and I hope those of you at home,
it's testing you.
Is it So maybe give a quick recap of what happened to Polo Reef, because then not everybody are up to date.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you can go.
Oh, no,
for
you
it.
go ahead. You go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, I know very little about it.
Come on,
Okay,
James.
so the latest I saw was Andrew's video when he came on to sort of explain what happened. But basically, obviously everyone's seen Polo Reef. I won't say how big the tank is because that might be a quiz question. However, it's a huge system, and obviously I think they came down at, I think it was about 7 a.m. to find it only a third full. So that is an absolute shed ton, tonnage and tonnage of water that's gone missing somewhere, and obviously exposed the top 2/3 of the reef for a prolonged period of time, and obviously all the fish were crammed into the bottom. You had coral die-off that then further polluted the water. It was a huge die-off event, basically, a catastrophic event causing die-off, loss of life, and all the rest of it. So a reefer's worst nightmare, let alone even if you've got a 60-litre desktop tank or a 10-ton home tank, it's a devastating thing to happen. So what they've done is that Andrew's latest video that I saw was, believe it or not, something as catastrophic as that, they weren't entirely sure what had happened straight away. They had to do a lot of investigation, trace pipe work, trace sealed valves that hadn't been opened. Basically, there was no obvious explanation as to where all the water went at first glance and what had caused it. So even someone out of every fail-safe after fail-safe after fail-safe, every now and then, and in this hobby, it always seems to bloody happen, the planets align, and you get several failures at once that cause a massive failure. And that appears to be what happened at Polo Reef. I think they've since found it out to be a bypass line on one of the RO tanks that they use to mix water as a redundancy and something like that. But they found where this water had gone, and it had overflowed into a drain. Obviously, the sump pumps had taken all that water away, so there was no evident leak anywhere and all the rest of it. So long story short, catastrophic die-off event, lost a lot of stock. It's always the most beautiful fish or the hardest fish to come by or the most expensive corals that go. So unfortunately, they lost a lot of their Hawaiian stuff, which literally is irreplaceable. I follow Polo Reef and look at stuff, and the one thing I love about that tank was the bandit angels. They're absolutely superb fish. Probably even someone with Andrew's spending power and contacts and all the rest of it is still never going to get those fish ever again, unless the Hawaii ban goes. So it's never your Bangai cardinals or something that you captive breed dead easy that dies. It's always those elusive fish, and unfortunately, that's what's happened. So, yeah, I mean, as a reefer, you haven't got to have met the guy, but your heart just goes out. Like money and all that, it's irrelevant. You could see he was cut to pieces about the loss of livestock and the fish that had perished. So,
yeah.
So what I think what we thought would be a really good idea is, obviously none of us are on that level, but we all have systems with life support machines and all the rest of it. Why don't we all share our ideas about redundancy? And if people can take away things that they can implement, we could probably save other people's failures in future.
One thing I was just, yeah, thanks for that, Jamie. You are. This is why you're on the panel. You're like the weatherman. You need him. Might not be what you want to hear, but everybody needs to hear what everybody's got to listen at some point. How much of it, though, in terms of things going wrong, how much is human failure? So what I mean by that is, how many times does something go wrong in the tank because you've done something, or you've not done something, or forgotten to do something, as opposed to, like we're talking about, things outside of our control? Which, I'm just saying that there's the more, and this goes back to my personal opinion of all these toys and gadgets and gizmos, which I'm not saying they don't do anything. They've tried it behind me that haven't been on for nearly a year now, whatever. My point being is that sometimes the more things you've got plugged in, connected, piped up, whatever, and I'd love to see, obviously, Polo Reef. I've seen plenty of videos that other people have done, but that is like literally like an industrial like power house, isn't it, to manage, monitor, You understand where I'm going with this? So I just think sometimes, like we always talk about, oh, I left the RO on. You know, tell you did it in the green room before we went live. Like, I'm going to switch my RO off.
Yep,
You just you train yourself to remember these things. But how many of these things do we do, or could we prevent us from doing or making mistakes by perhaps, like Jamie rightly saying, having things set in place to maybe remind us or to prevent us from making the human errors that we make?
Yep.
Just saying.
So
I mean,
I
like,
subscribe to the.
Sorry.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, go on, dog. I've spoken loads. You
Go on,
crack on. Go on.
Oh, I subscribe to the Steve Tyree philosophy.
okay.
So yeah, so Steve Tyree is one of the early batch of aquaculture pioneer. So back about 20 something years ago, when I was just getting into the hobby, and Steve Tyree came to Boston to give a talk to the Boston Reefers Society, and many people went there was expecting to see something that, oh, how do you plumb this system? How many gadgets? How fancy his system is? No, the message he delivered is just one thing: one more piece of gadget on your tank, one more chance it will break. So his ideal tank, his ideal tank is that it's one single aquarium, no sum, nothing, just a glass box with a big light on top, with Waymaker on the side, and then a bunch of light rock and a bunch of macro algae on the side. That is his ideal tank, because that is so simple. So the simpler, the better, because the one less thing to break. So I subscribe to this philosophy for the past 20 something years. Every day I look at my system, I'm thinking about one thing: which piece of equipment I can take out, but with no effect to the performance of the tank.
There's a point there on that. Now, all for one sound saying you're only as strong as your weakest link, which is a good point. Yeah, definitely.
So I look at all the system, anything I can replace with a simpler device. If I can use soft tubing, I use soft tubing. I don't glue PVC pipes. And if the flow path can shorten a couple inch, I do that. All the flow path is as short as possible. All the plumbing is as simple as possible. So when my 8-feet raceway broke, I did not replace it with an 8-feet tank. I replaced with 2 4-feet tank. So when your 8-feet raceway broke, you're talking about the 8 feet worth of coral exposed to air. But when I have these 2 tanks sitting there, if one shatter, knock on the wood.
I'm going to say we're doing a lot. We're going to be doing a lot of jinxing tonight.
Wood. So if one tank fell, it only affects 4 feet worth of coral or fish.
Yeah. And you could even scale that up too, and I like, your line of thinking of, I like bigger tanks, but I'm using that same line of thinking with, 6 and 8 foot raceways, but I'm just scaling bigger in my sense where, multiple tanks, if one fails, I can always move them over to another one. It makes sense. Absolutely.
Yeah. Have you ever had to use the bath, Terrell?
What?
We haven't had to use that yet.
He's not had to use the bath yet as an emergency sump.
Not yet, thankfully. Not yet, thankfully.
Oh, with that said, I always have enough room to house the coral if one tank break.
Yeah.
That's why I last week I'm so busy to purge out the coral, because my safety space is very little. I don't have enough safety space to make myself.
How do you deal with? You've got safety space now. Most reefers would agree. I'm hoping would agree that it is an addiction. So they see space as where a coral can live. So how do you control that?
Well, that's a force myself. Just a liquidation of coral. When they're overgrown, liquidation.
Okay.
Yeah.
The thing is also we've got to, as hobbyists, we've got to be realistic and think like, in an ideal world, money's no object. Yes, I'd have a quarantine tank, I'd have a spare tank, I'd have a spare of everything I've got. Because the equipment's, it's pricey stuff. Not everyone, myself included, I can't have spares of everything. You can't do it. So, and a lot of people in a hobby will have one tank in the living room. So if that pops, they can't put it. There's nowhere to put stuff. Right. So we're talking a little bit like, well, it's bathtub,
garage.
We're talking. I'm always conscious of the fact that those of us that are fortunate to have at least 2 tanks or more, we've got to sort of think about those of us that have only got the one system, the one tank, because there's also nowhere to go, is there?
But it kind of makes me not want to leave the house. And Paul Hughes at AAC said something to me not so long ago when obviously I was really kicking off with the garage. Excuse me. And he said to me, go on holiday with Kaz, travel the world. When you come back, then you can focus on starting a coral farm. Because once you start it, you will never want to leave it. And it was so true. Like, I find an excuse, and there's going to be some people taking the mick in the comments about when I'm at work, because that's limited my office job. I always find an excuse to come home. I need to let the dog out. Yeah, I do let the dog out, but my main plan is to go into the garage and just check everything's all right. I've got a camera in there, so I don't need to, but I just want to, so I know everything's all right.
That's why I only have 9 years left for this farm.
Yeah.
9 years. That's it. And then after 9 years, I will scale down everything, but keeping 1 or 2 tank as a hobby, and then throw as much automation on it as possible. Yeah.
So I would throw
to make my wife happy.
I would throw it back on is in the automation thing. The automation, I see that as a massive point of failure. All of my automatic equipment, like the Neptune, and I want to get a KH manager or something similar, I would only ever use it for monitoring only, not to control anything.
Yeah.
And then that way you've got your redundancy that is testing for you. It will alert you to anything going wrong. But if it goes wrong itself, it won't chuck a load of reagent in, or it won't chuck a load of whatever in, So that's one good point of one good thing of redundancy is the automation, using it as a monitoring tool. Same as your Wi-Fi camera, same as your leak detection, all that sort of stuff.
I personally found what works for me personally, and I know there's many options out there, is just to have something that's cloud-based, like connected. So when it loses connection, I get an alert on my phone. Now it might just be software upgrade or update. Sorry, might be the app. I don't know. It might, but majority of the time, it's helped me because it's actually been a power cut, and I've looked on the right. So I'll get a notification and say such and such has lost connection to the cloud. So then I'll go straight to the camera in the garage, and if the camera's not working, then I'm like, yeah, there's a problem. So then I normally ring the wife if she's in, which she normally is, to say, can you just walk in the garage and see if there's a power cut? And if there has, and 9 times out of 10, it has been a power cut. Yeah. So, but that's just and I'm sure there's many other ways of doing it, but that's just my personal sort of train of thought is I get a notification, it prompts me to look at something rather than being sat in front of a camera 24/7.
Yep. And I've always suggested, like, people that talk with me is, the automation is one of those things that if you're getting into the hobby and you don't know if you're going to like the hobby, you're kind of a little hesitant to put money into it.
Good point. Good point. Yeah. Definitely. I wish.
They don't want to pay for that, man.
No,
they don't want to pay for that. But
Lee Bristol Reaver put a good comment, a reminder in the comments there that the guys at Polo Reef, when I said to you the planets all aligned for everything to go wrong, all of this happened, and at the same time their Wi-Fi went down, so they didn't get any notifications. So even with a backup on a backup, both those things went. So it's like, when does that happen? You never get multiple failures on multiple bits of equipment at the same time, do you?
Well, now they know their weak points, and now you can you can adjust your method, and you could say, hey, start looking for something that's going to give a notification when it loses Wi-Fi. And there are products out there that will give you that little notification, and there's actually pretty cheap products too.
So,
you're right. Though.
how
Every
many
time it
people
goes wrong,
actually?
you improve it.
Go on, Dom.
Yeah,
Go
how
on,
many
Dom.
people actually has a battery backup on their router?
Ah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
But then, and that's not necessarily always going to account for the internet service. If they end up cutting their stuff out down the street, you still got power in your house, but you're not going to get that. I mean, I know Apex has the heartbeat, but it's not always immediate when it loses internet connection. And
I'm very sad. Full stop. Full stop. So much so that I checked the camera app, which fair play to Baby Dave in the comments, if you're still here, Dave Senna, gave me this little camera. It's nothing amazing. It's not like an amazing megapixel. It's just a very bog standard camera that I've got. And if I can't see, I must check that 4 times a day at random times. And that's what I need. That's my personal failsafe.
Yeah.
And if I can't see it, then that starts to kickstart a chain of reactions of questions like, why can't I see it?
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, there's a comment in here a second ago from all for one sounds again about when you go on holiday. I can see his comment in a second about who do you leave in charge and where do they, how do they take over? Because I mean, I know we're talking about things going wrong, but things can go wrong. Going back to my previous point about human intervention by somebody getting involved with it that probably shouldn't do. I mean, I hear so many stories about people feeding the fish and the phosphates and the nutrient levels go through the roof because the fish looked hungry.
Yep.
Yes.
Well, whoever you get to watch your tank, make sure they're competent and they're not gonna, but and leave it. It's like Barney style. Leave them instructions that you can't screw up, and then give them fail safes to thinking that they're probably not going to read the instructions. So just fail safe after fail safe, and or even to that sense, I get a family member that comes and watches, and I'll give her a call and say, hey, what's going on? If there's any issues, jump on a FaceTime call and actually walk her. She'll walk me through everything and show me. But I've set everything up to where she can understand it and navigate it. I can control it from afar. And if there is anything, and then, you have somebody on standby local that has, the ability, like my LFS, hey man, can you go over there and do something? Cause it's above their head. So, it's having competent people, it's having, levels of that as well. Not just, one person. And if that one person dips out, then you're high and dry.
I threw it up a second ago. Elise was saying about the anxiety, going through the roof, which is true. But I mean, Don Terrell, this is your livelihoods we're talking about. This is what especially Terrell. This is what Pooptown. This is what pays your bills.
Yep.
So so when you're not there, I mean, are you glued to the phone? Are you literally like constantly checking it? Can you go out for a romantic meal with Lings every now and again and not look at the phone, or is that not possible?
Definitely. So it used to be a lot worse when we would travel on the weekends. I had another business, and so we were traveling on the weekends, and I would be gone. So I'd have cameras set up on the house. I'd have the Apex always monitoring, and sometimes I wouldn't have people here, but people would have access. But the same thing. I remember being at my trade shows, and I'd be pulling up my camera multiple times a day just to make sure. And if something was wrong, hey, can you go over to the house? And so I had somebody to go over there and work it out. But yeah, now it's, as we've built a business out of it, I've kind of made, where we never had money to travel before, and now we have a little bit of money to travel, but we're making the sacrifice to stay home and work on it and get it to a level where I can trust to bring somebody else in and then train them correctly. And then I could leave for more than a weekend without freaking out. But right now we've just been home for the most part.
Is this
That's
true?
a really good point.
Sorry, Jim. Is this true? I'm reading here. Some local stores provide a home service for when you're on holidays.
Yes.
And it's called a fish sitting service. Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Wow.
Aquarium service company, they will do that.
Yeah, well, Joe's in the chat here. Joe, you need to go and sit and look at some tanks, mate. You're missing out on a killing here when people are on
Joe will
holiday.
do that. Joe will do 10 a day.
Wow. Go on, Jay, what were you going to say? Sorry.
Terry, you make a good point, because what we said earlier about your business is in your house. you're physically, you live there, your bedroom's upstairs, wherever it is. Could you really physically actually employ a staff member that you would be comfortable with?
That's one of those. Yeah, so we're at the point like we're growing. I'm finding that like I just don't have enough hours in the day, and neither does Lindsay. And so we do need somebody, but it is skilled labor. So I'm not going to bring somebody in and pay them crap money. You know, I want somebody, if I'm going to pay them, I'm going to pay them good money to actually care to want to be here. But also it's trusting somebody enough that if I bring them into my home, essentially, you know, they're going to respect my business the same way they respect somebody else's home. So it is one of those things that for now we're just keeping it controlled for what we got. And then, you know, if we do come across somebody, I'm hoping we come across it in a genuine way of somebody that does truly care about this hobby and wants to, you know, stick with it more.
I know I'm laughing, but for some reason I've just got an image of you doing like a video that they would like play on an aeroplane. Like your exits are here, here, and here. Like, the emergency door. Because I think that's the other thing. I mentioned it a second ago with the food. When you let somebody else, you know, look after your tank, it's somebody else's interpretation of the information, and we're all guilty of this, of what you're giving somebody and how they apply that in practice. I mean, I hear stories of people, you know, pouring, you know, RO or dosing solutions in various compartments that they shouldn't be dosed, simply because somebody read what they thought was an accurate description or instruction of how to follow a simple reefing duty or task, and it ended up completely different. Let's just say.
I had a client that we were doing services for him, and I took on his tank as, you know, like a pet project to basically automate it. I was his tank bitch, you know, go over there whenever he wanted, you know, take care of all his corals. And the only instruction I gave him was daily feed a quarter size bit of food. That was it. You don't got to touch anything else, give me a call. Yeah. So his tank's having issues. We show up and he's, man, this thing's messed up. I test his phosphates, they're through the roof. Can you show me how much you've been feeding? A quarter sheet daily.
Oh, really?
And he had like 16 sheets in his fridge. And I'm just like, you know, I don't know what to tell you, man. Just, that was a simple instruction. If you can't do it, you can't do it.
Yeah, I think every reefer needs a reefing friend that lives locally just for that purpose. Because as I leave instructions for my neighbour, God bless them, they're great. They're a retired couple. He'll come and feed exactly what I leave, like sealed Ziploc bags of their daily feed and all the rest of it. He'll come and do exactly what I say. But with the koi pond, we've got a pond outside. Yeah, I'll leave like a 5 kilo bucket of food out, which lasts me a month, and he'll put the whole lot in a week because he just loves feeding them. And that gives me the willies, because I think if you love feeding the fish in the koi pond, can I trust you now with what I've got here, sort of thing. And it's you need a reefing pal. You need someone who's in the game to do it. And our local fish shops don't really have that service of. They're short staffed as it is. They run at a very fine margin as it is. So
well, I think the issue for most spouses or family members watching is giving somebody access to your house as well. Yeah. Because you know your aquarium's inside, isn't it? Yeah. Unless you're like dog, you're in a dungeon.
Well, actually, this basement actually has its own entrance.
Oh.
It's not really a basement. It's above ground. It's called a lower level.
Do you live on a hill or something?
It has its window. It has its door. It has an entrance. Has its own walkway so that when people come over here, they don't intrude the living space of the family.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And actually, that the door to a living space is locked.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to do
that.
Unless
they want to use the bathroom, that's a different story.
Yeah, well, that's where you're ammonia dosing. They just pee in the tank.
Oh, well, we have a gas station across the street. No, that's a good thing. They also have an ATM across the street.
There's a question here for Joe. How often do most hobbyists not touch their tanks for a week? I bet it's more common than you first thought. Best thing you can do if your tank's not monitored is have somebody send you a video.
Agreed. Massive agree.
I do agree. What I will also say though is when I'm that used to look at my tank like a lot during the day. So when I haven't seen it if I'm lucky enough to get away from it for a week, I say lucky enough because I'm still, like I say, looking at cameras or whatever. You come back and you notice so much more, don't you? But the longer you've been away from it, the more you do. You find that, Terrell? Don't, Jamie?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Yep. You can see changes, or me like
that one's stripped.
Well, my biggest issue was when I would leave for the weekend, my pH would rise in the house. No, no dogs, no people breathing in it, and I would always come back to Torch's brown jelly. So my Torches would always, I would always have, and that was always Torch issues with that. It wasn't every weekend, but more weekends than not. When I would come back on a Sunday night, I would have brown jelly on a couple heads or a colony. So
and that's because you've set all your dosages and all your additions to the normal living conditions.
Yep.
And then when you're not there and there's no CO2, then there's no compensation for that, is it? Your dosing pump still put in the same 100 ml a day or whatever it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Dong, you had something on your shelf in the green room. Is it there still to show us? You've got the backup. Oh, look at that bad boy.
Eco Power battery.
Nice.
Okay.
Yep. It has some unique feature of this battery beats other battery system. So the real life example is that several years ago, I have a power failure because the tree is down the road, whatever, they want to do something to it. So actually, that's the only time that we need to use the backup battery system. So, this is real life tested. So what happened is that for this type of battery design, for example, if you buy a battery backup, so as soon as that battery backup kicks on, that means the time is counting because the battery is draining down. But for this system, it's a power station with 4 battery pack, individual battery pack, latch onto the main system. So they drain the power station drain the battery one by one. So I also have this fast charger, and this can be used on your car. You can use your car to charge it. I use a generator to charge it.
That's interesting.
Yes.
The car's a good one.
Last time, when this thing is in action, I have 4 battery pack powering everything. Well, without the heater, just a pump. Okay. And then I'd be able to charge a battery faster than it's drained. So for all these hours, the power station always full at full power. So that is the unique thing. It's a portable battery cell that you can swap out, you can put in, and then you can charge the empty shell somewhere else. And I have another backup. It's my wife's Jeep Wrangler 4xe.
Well, hang on, Don. What do you run off of your batteries? Is it just your flow pumps or anything else?
Just all the flow pump, return pump, flow pump. So the 2024 Jeep Wrangler 4xe has one unique feature. It has a breakout box. That means allow you to. They have an adapter to plug into the charging port, and using the car's battery to power your house.
Wow. So what I'm getting from this is your wife wanted to buy a PT Cruiser, and you said, no, absolutely not. This is a much better car.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You had a giant battery sitting there. And for matter of fact, many people have electric vehicle. Think about that. That's your battery backup. And that piece of battery is larger than anything you can buy for home use. The electric vehicle is a huge, gigantic battery.
You see, I think my electric vehicle sucks ass personally because I'm constantly having to charge it. But I'm actually feeling a little bit better now, thinking that I've actually got a backup. I mean, I've got a petrol generator. I've got a generator that I use.
And for people who drive a hybrid car, well, the Jeep we have is a hybrid. It's a plug-in hybrid. When the battery runs slow, turn on the engine.
True.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Here we go.
For the benefit of people watching at home, and Don, Terrell, what would you say should the inevitable happen? Should you have an emergency and you don't have this sort of battery backup? What things should people be probably looking at fixing the quickest? I'm assuming flow is up there. Would you say?
Flow. Yeah.
Flow.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. Get some turbulence going in your tank. Point the power heads up to the surface and let it, kind of churn air into the water, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got
Go on, Jay.
So one thing I bought, I got it off of Amazon, Dong's favorite website, but I think it was $22.99, $23.99, something cheap. And it is basically it's a manual water pump that goes on a cordless screwdriver. Have you seen them?
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen them.
Yeah.
I've got two of those, and I've got two cordless drivers, and I've never used it. I've never used it other than just testing it out, having fun. But I've got those just in case I'm up against it. I can literally move water with a cordless driver. Obviously, I have to stand there for hours doing it, but it's something, right? And for
providing the battery's charged. Now, I'm just saying that I have heard of some instances where people have got battery backup, and unfortunately, the backup hasn't been charged or has failed. So, test your backup.
How about those?
Well.
How about those computer battery backup? That's what I use on many of system.
Yep.
Every return pump has its own battery backup. It's just a regular computer battery backup. But I do one thing on those battery backup, because the most computer battery backup, the UPS, they are powered by lead acid battery. Those things are no good.
They
But
don't last long. Yeah.
on my favorite website, Amazon, I bought those lithium iron phosphate cell, the replacement battery pack for regular computer backup. I just swapped them out. So all these battery backup unit, they all have a lithium iron phosphate battery cell inside instead of their original lead acid battery. I dry run them, I test them. It's very good. And also those lithium battery can last for like 10 years sitting there. And you can discharge them completely and they recharge back with a shelf life of 10 years. But lead acid battery, 1 to 2 years. And if you deeply discharge it, you can damage it too.
I did want to bring up one thing. When we're talking about risk mitigation and power, and I'm thinking of the region that you live in and your specific weather patterns, the weather you got to deal with, how hot it gets, cold it gets. That's also going to dictate a lot too how you risk mitigate. So like here in Florida, the way we've gone about it is, it's hot most of the time. So, it's shocking how with this much, water volume in the house or just your general tanks in the middle of summertime when it's almost 100 degrees outside and the humidity is over 100%, your humidity is almost 100%, excuse me. But, you'd be shocked how much that temperature in your tank starts rising, and it's hard to get it back down at that point. So, for us, I'm looking at, battery backups only get us so far, being where we are. Small generators only get us so far. Like we've gone to the point of investing in like a diesel generator. And the reason we've gone with diesel is because, we deal with a lot of hurricanes here in Florida. And the one thing I've always noticed since I was a kid is when everything shuts down or we get a hurricane, everybody runs to the gas station and gets gas. Diesel is never out. Yep.
Yeah.
So
good point.
Okay. Interesting.
So
you can siphon your neighbor's gas tank.
They might be a little pissed.
It does strike me as somebody that may have done that before.
Thankfully no. But so like I look at it as I have a diesel truck, so the way I'm thinking is, I know people, they tell me, they use gas. Well, hey, if you get a natural disaster and your roads are inaccessible, and Chris Meckley had that issue, over there in Florida, where he ran out of gas and they couldn't get over to his farm. So, that was my thought of, if they can't get to where you are with a commercial truck like that, then you have to figure out a way to get somewhere to get it. And, so we, I did something, we did a 20 kilowatt diesel generator, which you'd be surprised. They have these the AT&T and cell phone sites around the country. And so what they'll do is what they call a rip and replace. Every few years, the generators, no matter how old they are, they'll go site by site and they'll take them off and put new ones on. And you'll have a second company, like a secondary company, that will resell those generators. And I picked up a 20 kilowatt diesel with 15 hours of runtime on it for $9,000 delivered to my door. Now,
how big is that thing?
20 kilowatt. So that runs.
No, I mean the physical size.
It's not that big. It's like a small, maybe like a 6x6 trailer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There are maybe 6x4, maybe 6x4 trailer. And it's just it's a generator on 2 wheels, and you can tow it around. And, I got a 100 gallon diesel fuel transfer tank that I just put in the back of my truck, and I fill up at the beginning of the hurricane season. And then, if hurricane season goes by and I don't need it, I'll use it in my truck and then, rotate it for next year. But, there's one thing is I needed something that's going to keep my house cool, keep my pumps running, cause no swings. And so I went the extra step. And again, I'm with a farm, but that was what my investment was worth to me. And realistically, for an entire house upgrade, you don't even have to localize it to just, your reef tank upgrade. I upgraded that entire system on my house for under $15,000, which in the big aspect of things for a whole house upgrade for that kind of, magnitude, not bad.
No, not bad at all. Yeah.
I think
in Florida, you guys have.
Sorry. I was just going to say, sorry, I think Terrell's more bothered about the hair straighteners for his moustache, maybe. Should there be a power cut? So that's probably what the generator was for.
Starts going all over the place.
Definitely. Sorry, Doug, very quickly. 5-minute window, everybody. 5-minute window. We are going to do the quiz. I know those of you that are watching want to start sooner rather than later from looking at some of the comments. Yes, the next 5 minutes we will do it. If you haven't already done so, please download the app. You need the app to download to play it. It's quite easy. Sorry, Doug, what were you going to say?
Oh, but what I'm trying to say is that so when the temperature drop here because of the cold weather, if it drop to 68, everything is fine. But beating the heat in Florida, that is a major issue because coral cannot tolerate if you go up to 85, 90 degrees because the house has no AC. That's a lot bigger disaster than the temperature drop to 65. So my suggestion is that move to Massachusetts.
Well, I even had a local buddy here where we had a couple of those cold snaps not that long ago. He was working overnight and his tank actually lost power, and it was just for a 6-hour period overnight. And I think it was maybe in the 30s, 40s outside. But no, his tank got really cold and he had an entire crash. I mean, he lost his whole system. So even in Florida, we get the swings a little bit on the low side, but in 6 hours can be the death kiss.
Oh, that's another reason to move up here.
But it's crazy, really. I think what would be quite useful is just for the 5 minutes now before the quiz is if we just say, if you've got an idea of like the cheapest, quickest, easiest backup fail safes.
Yeah.
So I'll throw one out there that people should always run your heaters through an external thermostat. You can pick them up pretty cheap, 40, 60 quid. Cheap compared to what it's protecting, because obviously heater failures is one of the most common things I see. If my heater's stayed on and cooked everything, and run it through a stat, that's a very cheap backup. Another level of safety. Do any of you guys have any other budget-friendly sort of ideas for backup that people might find useful?
Well, we're obviously different climates, aren't we? UK to US. So I mean,
it's going to differ. I mean, you could be like, let's say for us, for instance, I keep, frozen ice packs all in my freezer because we do a lot of shipping. And when we have had AC failures in the house, which we've had, the way my mitigation is, second I get an AC failure, I identify it. I shut all the windows in the house. I try to get the fan circulating. I drop, frozen packs in the sump. That way, and you'll notice where you'll start seeing where that temperature it'll drop for a little, but then it'll start rising again. So it does become like the time, and you're fighting against it. So you can make it work, but you got to be quick.
We have something in the UK where everybody gets really hot. They moan about it because that's what we do. We moan, hot, cold, wet, whatever. We open all the windows and doors and let all the warm air into the house, even though the house might be cool. I think that's something that a lot of people sort of realise with a reef tank, that you've actually made it worse by opening the windows and doors in most cases, depending on where you live, obviously, and your house and
the temperature
how it's built, etc. But so all right, let's put it in ranking quickly then. Like I said, I'm going to drop onto the quiz in a second. So flow, you saying flow is up there, most important thing to fix first.
Flow, the number one. Flow.
And then temperature, or would you temperature very close? Okay.
For extended periods, long power outages,
Yep. I would say realistically.
So if you only have one pump to be protected by the battery backup, is your return pump. If you only have one pump to be protected, choose a return pump. That's the most important thing, because it keeps your sump and the tank alive.
Yeah. And the only other advice I'd say is advice I wish I'd have taken in the early days is that nothing is too expensive. And what I mean by that is, if I was looking at UPS for a power supply, and it was expensive. It was about 1,900 quid. So not an insignificant investment. But then for me, if you think what you've got invested that's protecting, it becomes cheap. So don't look at the cost of the one initial outlay. Look at the cost of what it's protecting, and that more than justifies it.
I've crashed entire tanks, like talking about the automation, there was a point in time where I crashed one of my first big systems, and I could have mitigated that really easy with an Apex, just because, with something so simple as I could have sent myself an alarm with dosing went out. I could have went in there, and because it was out of sight, out of mind. And that's, kind of why I don't do out of sight, out of mind anymore. I want to be able to see everything, because if it goes away, I forget about it. And then unless I give myself a notification to look at it. So, and I've always told people, I'm like, hey, you know what, for you can get an Apex, used, from somebody for a good price. But if you really want to buy a new one, you can get a dose altogether, like, hey, $2,000. But how quickly will you spend $2,000 on coral and then kill $2,000 in coral if you screw up?
Yeah. No, good point.
Buy once, cry once.
Buy once, cry once. I like it. Like that. I'm going to use that. Right then, gentlemen, here we are. Everybody watching at home. Right, ready for your quiz. Before we start, big shout out. So the prizes are as follows. For UK viewers, Exodus have kindly donated a full set of Ion B from Niles with £90, MBM £50 LFS voucher. American viewers, Putang has donated a mystery coral box. Thank you very much. Acro Garden and Amazon gift voucher. Okay, perfect. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
I like the music.
Yeah, it was just a bit of funk. I thought you might like a bit of
grooving, man.
That's from Tom's favourite. That's from Tom's favourite porno movie. That was.
Yeah. Well, let's not go there. Right. Okay. As I said a second ago, if you want to play along with this, you must have already downloaded this. Let me share my screen if I can do it. Here we are. Share screen. Where are we? Window. Okay. Right. For those of you that played before, that is your game pin. You will need to enter that game pin to join the game. Funnily enough. One thing that we need to clarify, though, is that there are 2 UK and 2 US prizes. So obviously the first person that wins, or should I say the first few people that win, you are going to have to tell us where you are from and whether or not we can ship the prize out to you. Otherwise, we're going to have to just keep going down the list until we allocate the prizes accordingly. And Terrell, your donation for Putang is going to be a mystery box. You will discuss that with the lucky winner.
Yes, sir.
And all we ask is a contribution to postage. Is that right?
That is correct.
Happy days. Right, there's plenty of people flying in here. I'm just going to nip to the ladies' room for 1 second while we give it a couple of minutes before everybody joins us.
I would happily pay postage for some free coral, having seen what you've got, Terrell. So that's a fantastic price.
If you guys hear the funky music playing on the backside, Tom's going to come back and say, that wasn't the movie I meant to download.
I hope to see Tom's favourite list, though. I've got some good numbers coming in. How many are we up to? 21 people so far.
Nice.
So we give them another couple of minutes to get on board. This is where it comes alive.
I see a bunch of good
If you
names.
need to go to pee, do it now.
Yeah. Also, we should say, people, keep your names similar to your YouTube handle or whatever, so we know who you are. Don't put any cryptic names, otherwise we'll struggle.
Right,
I think I know most of
23
these.
people. So yeah, that's one thing we were going to have to ask as well, is we're going to have to know who everybody is. But 23, 24 of you have joined. Fantastic. So for anybody who hasn't played this before, the way it works to get points is it's not just about getting the answer correct, it's about getting the answer correct, but also getting it correct the fastest or the quickest. That earns you points. And then we have a bit of a podium at the end, Jamie. Is it? There is a podium, isn't there? Yeah,
I've got a leaderboard at the end, and we can scroll down and see everyone's position.
Leaderboard. Yes, and we'll try not to embarrass anybody who gets them all. Dom, you didn't do very well last time, did you? Sorry, I'm just calling
participating.
Participating. Is Lindsay having a go, Terrell? Is she having a go?
I don't know. I'll have to ask her. She's outside with the dogs watching.
The dogs. Okay, fair enough. Right, so some of these questions, I've been a little bit reliant on AI. I'm saying in the green room that I hope they are all correct. If you have got an issue or you want to take up whether or not the answer is correct or not, you're going to have to set that with management, and that's downstairs. Email address to follow. Right, we're ready. We're going. Go for it. Okay. So there are 50 questions, ladies and gentlemen. Like I say, good luck to everybody playing at home. You've seen the prizes that are up for grabs. Here we go. First question. Go.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck. Here we are.
Where's the porno music gone?
Yeah.
This isn't Star Wars.
UK band Reef had a hit with Rich Tongue in 1996. Oh.
Ooh.
Anybody answering that one? Oh. And we've gone for 10 seconds as well today. Correct answer was place your hands. Well done to those of you that got that right. Let's have a look. Who was the quickest? All for One Sounds got that right. We'd like to think so with that with that title. Right, next question. Question 2 of 50. How many hearts does an octopus have?
2,000.
2,000.
Oh.
That's why they're tasty.
Ooh. 8 people went for 2. Correct answer is 3. What's that done to the scores? Mr. W has shot up in first place. Well done. Lee's there in second. Julie's in third. Well done to you. There's plenty of time for this to change, as there's another 40-odd questions. So here we go. Question 3 of 50. How many brains does an octopus have?
None.
Who's done the octopus research this week? Oh, interesting.
That's a good one.
Question is 9.
Wow.
I didn't know. I genuinely didn't know that.
Me either.
Well done to the 7 of you. Did you know that, Terrell? Did you know
No,
that?
I did not. No.
Yeah. There you go. Learn something new every day, my friend.
You do
As the
indeed.
saying goes.
Now
Well
you
done
know.
to the 7 of you that got that right. What's that done to the scores? Oh, Mr. W still in the top. Milot second. Finders in third. Well done, well done, well done. Okay, next question. Coming to you now. Question 4. The Bermuda Triangle is located in the western side of which ocean?
Yeah. I'll go with that.
Atlantic is the correct answer. Dom, did you get that right? Huh?
Of course, because I've been there.
All right.
I
Okay.
need to get on and play.
Is it me, or when I was a kid, I used to hear
Here we
about the
go.
Bermuda Triangle a lot of like stuff going missing.
Yeah.
I've not heard about anything going missing for years. Have we just got
It's
better
probably-
at radar? Does it work now?
I think it's gone missing in itself. Probably nobody knows where it is anymore. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
Anyway,
Maybe.
right. Well done to the 11 of you that got that right. Was Atlantic? We are Finders out in front. Samper in second. Smash and Reef in third. Question is, how long can they hold on for? Right, here we go.
Come on.
Next one. What caused the 1997 mysterious loud sound, the bloop, in the Pacific Ocean? Was it a World War
Must be
II bomb
alien.
detonating, gas being released from the ocean floor, an ice quake, or was it Bhutan?
Oh, of course, Putang. Yes.
The bloop.
Somebody put Bhutan. Somebody put Bhutan. 14 of you answered gas being released from the ocean floor, which, to be fair, did look like an honest answer. But the actual answer was it was caused from an ice quake. There you go.
Interesting.
True fact. Interesting.
The bloop.
Where are we now? Off One Sounds has replaced top spot. Well done. Pink Reefer in second. UK 120 Anthony up into third place. Come on, Tom and Sharon. Come on, they're falling out. Squabble. They're fighting in the living room.
There's a long way to go.
There's a long way to
your
go.
prizes
Correct.
tonight.
The Latin name for the Pacific Ocean is Tepra Pacificum, which translates to English to what? A large piece of water. I'm on the vinegar stroke. Peaceful sea. Deep water. Oh, nobody put it. I was hoping somebody was going to put that. Okay. The correct answer was peaceful sea. Again, well done to those of you that got that right. Jamie, I was trying to think of something entertaining, but a little bit clean at the same time.
I'm just thinking of the Romans writing in Latin, and that was one of their sayings.
I'm on the vinegar stroke. Yeah.
Caesar.
Well done to the 14 of you that got that right. There we go.
Crispy
Smash Reef
pancakes
back on the
at the top.
board. Yeah, that's it.
Nice.
Crispy pancakes. Right, moving on.
Tony's in. Good old Tony. Hi, Tony.
Seabiscuit was a famous type of which animal?
Answers pouring in.
Oh, that's thrown me. That's
Must be biscuits, right?
it's A or B, wasn't it?
Seven went for dolphin, 1 for tiger, 2 for greyhound. Well done. Yes, the correct answer was horse. Right. Where are we now? Oh, Off One Sounds back there. Seeing some familiar names. Come on, there's lots to play for. Lots of time left. Lots of questions.
Mm-hmm.
Question 8. In the children's film The Little Mermaid, where does Ariel live? Is it Atlantis,
The palace?
Atlantica, the Clam Castle, or the Hermit Hotel?
I want to go to the Clam Castle.
Atlantis, even. The correct answer is actually Atlantica. And I had to double check this, and it is Atlantica. So for those of you that have got kids, you can check with them, but it is actually Atlantica if you Google it. So in case anybody's a little bit dismayed at the answer, that is the correct answer. But well done to the 4 of you that got that right. Who got it right? Let's have a look. Anthony got it right. Samper
Changed a lot.
is back with an answer streak of 3 in a row.
Nice.
Well done. Well done. Moving on. Next one. In the 1984 film Splash, Tom Hanks falls in love with what? Is it
Seahorse.
a remote island, a small boat? Is it a mermaid, or is it a sea turtle?
Cracking film, that. Loved watching that as a kid.
It was, of course, a mermaid. I really felt
She was hot as well.
I can remember getting that from it was before Blockbuster. It was like Rich Video Shop, Clearview, whatever. Back in the day, on a Friday, Saturday night, when you got a film. Don't know whether you do it in America. You get a film, you get a bit of popcorn, movie, take it home, the old VHS. I'm showing my age here.
Back in the day.
You guys had
Betamax.
Blockbuster, right?
Yeah, we had it.
Yeah.
Right, scores on the doors. Sorry, where are we now? Oh,
Back when
Anthony's
life
there,
was
holding
good.
up.
It's a relic these kids these days don't know about.
I know.
Absolutely.
Right, question 10 of 50. Put these ocean-themed movies in order of when they were first released, please.
Oh, that's a hard
20
one.
seconds.
Ooh.
I actually never seen the movie Life of Pi.
Me either.
Quickly, time's running out. Only 8 got that right. So this was the correct order. So Titanic, from memory earlier, I think about 1990. Castaway is 2000. Into the Blue after that. And The Life of Pi, I believe, is 2012. if my memory serves me correctly. So well done to those 8 of you got it in the correct order. What's that done to the scores? We have all for one sounds. There we go.
Ooh.
Top spot.
Ooh.
Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Watched any of those films, Terrell? Don? Any favourites stand out to you?
I mean, you know, they're the classics, man. We were just watching that Castaway the other day, actually.
Wilson?
So,
Yeah.
Wilson.
Yeah, I was going to do it, but I
What
just knew
exactly is the life of Pi?
It's the guy on the boat, isn't it?
With
The guy on the boat with the tiger. Yes. You should watch it.
Not Tiger
Oh.
King. Don't mix it up with that.
No.
Huh.
Right, moving on, we've got plenty more questions. Next one is coming up for you now. A sea apple is what? Is it an apple? Is it a sea
Definitely an
cucumber? Is it an anemone? Or is it a gastropod?
I mean, the fact you've given him a picture rules out one of them, doesn't it?
True, Jamie. True. Thanks for that.
Someone still went for it.
Yes, somebody did still go for it. Well done to those of you who got that right. Where are we now?
Oh,
Many
Anthony.
names. But like we keep saying, there's plenty time left, plenty to play for. Right.
Rich Cornish Reefers done well.
Now, this person in Hawaii has historically campaigned for banning the aquarium trade to protect reef wildlife and is known as very small.
Bob.
Yes, apologies on the image. That was SpongeBob, Snorkel Bob, Barker Bob, Bob the Builder. The correct answer was yes, Snorkel Bob. Apologies for those of you that were like, "What is that?" Yes, some of these images that have sent in weren't the easiest to work with. Right, where are we now? We are as follows: Pink Reefer shot out in front. Up 5 places, Jupiter's Reef is the highest climber. Well done, Jupiter's Reef. Not on the scoreboard just yet, but hopefully we'll see you there shortly.
Do we know Pink Reefer? Who is Pink Reefer?
No.
Do we know Pink Reefer?
No, new one.
Interesting. Good luck to you.
Good luck. Good luck. Right, here we are. Moving on. Where is the Great Blue Hole? Where is this Great Blue Hole located? Fiji, the Red Sea, the Great Barrier Reef, Belize.
Oh, wow.
That was one of your questions, Don, if I remember rightly.
Yeah.
That was good.
Wow.
Have
Yeah,
you been?
many
Have
people
you
think
seen
that's
it?
a Great Barrier Reef, huh?
Have you been? Have you seen it at all? Have you travelled? Have you seen it in person? No?
No.
There's quite a few of those.
I wish.
Isn't there, dotted around?
Mhm.
Quite a few of them.
So
Interesting.
only 6 got that right. Yes, interesting question, Don. Interesting.
Yeah.
Right, we are as follows. Pink Reefer
Oh.
holding out. Way, smashing.
Wow,
me.
Pink Reefer must been to Caribbean.
Come on, Shaz.
Yes, come on, Shaz. She's chuckling. I can just see Tommy shaking his head right now because she's getting very. Some people are very competitive. Are you and Lindsay competitive, Terrell, at home? You competitive over the TV
Not really.
remote? Maybe you'll get to change the channel or no?
No. We trade off pretty well here and there.
Well, you've got a lot to compromise for, given how many tanks you've got at home.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I'll choose my battles.
Yeah. So is she picking a handbag in Orlando next month? Yeah.
Oh no, she'll be picking coral.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Even better. Oh, mate, that's like even better. Right, sorry, everybody. Moving on. Shut up, Tom. This staghorn coral is called what? Small.
But it looks like staghorn.
Blame the app.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there we go.
Wow.
Is it a coral that stands out to you for any particular reason, Dong? It was one of yours again, one of your favourites, or something that just
No,
popped
because
into your
that's the thing in Florida.
Okay.
Got it.
head?
Very nice.
Yeah, you've got it, have you? Many
Wow.
variations?
Here, no, I don't have too many I'd have to go back and look. I'm not real good at IDing the species on those at the moment. Besides, like,
what's it called in the Putang on the Putang board? What name has it got?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, like I said, I don't even know what staghorn that would relate to in our collection.
Fair
yeah,
enough.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
It's in the mystery box for the prize. That's what it is.
Yeah, there you go.
Reefers, I might give up. At least then I have an excuse for his score.
No,
Don't give up yet.
Go on,
There's
Reece.
plenty of time left. Plenty of time left. We're not even halfway through, mate. Yet.
long way to go.
Where are we now with the scores? Mylot's jumped back
wow.
into second place. Pink Reefer in first.
Ah.
Okay, right. Next question. How long did it take to film Chasing Coral on Netflix?
Ooh.
Was it 1.5 years, 2.5 years, 3.5 years, or 4.5 years? The correct answer is 3.5 years.
Wow.
Yes,
Okay.
3.5 years. Correct answer. I'm assuming everybody's watched it. I've watched it a few times. Yeah. Amazing.
Great.
Right then, where are we now?
Let's see.
Scores on the doors. Let's see.
Oh my
Pink
goodness.
Reefer. Yeah.
Smash and
Reef
Reef coming up.
Smash and Reef coming up in second. Well done.
But then it's still a mile to go.
There's
even if you've got
miles left.
4,000, you can get to the top.
Up 3 places. Mr. W is the highest climber. Well done.
There you go.
Here we go. Next question. A set of US stamped coral reefs was issued in which year?
Is that a French angel on there?
So there's another Don question, actually.
Miniature screw glass.
It's very colourful.
Oh, wow.
Did you get it
I
right,
get that
Ted?
wrong. guys, look, chat. It says 2019 on the stamp.
Did it really?
That's
It's
the see that.
The photo has been cut off the date.
Oh,
Yeah.
I could see it on my end. I saw 2019 in that corner.
Oh, no way. I was looking at the fish. There you
Well,
go. Terrell's a businessman. I'm a fish lover. That's what I tell
Oh,
you.
wow.
That was an art test. There you go. That was an art test. So everybody that got that wrong, like shame on you. The answer was on the screen. Clearly, as Terrell says. Well done to those 9 of you that got it right, though. That were paying attention. Clearly, what's that done to the scores? Sam is back in the top. There we go. There we go. Right, moving on. Next one for you. I'm not even going to pronounce this. This is one of yours, Don.
Ah.
How do you pronounce it? What's the correct pronunciation?
I cannot pronounce it at all.
So you can't pronounce it. You gave it me.
I was waiting for you to pronounce it.
Wow, that's caught a lot of people out, though.
Yeah,
A lot of people out.
Oh, that's caught a lot of people out. Come on, who's going to have a go at pronunciation on these two? Jamie, come on.
Guy?
You're an educated.
Mirror guy?
Sea urchins actually was it uni?
Yeah, sea urchins uni. Yeah.
Okay. So how do you pronounce the correct answer then?
Muriagi.
Geoduck.
Okay. Well, anyway, well done. Yeah, less of the swearing. I'll let you off. It's, what on earth is that?
I have no idea what that is.
I have no idea.
It's an elephant
question.
clam. A clam with a giant elephant nose poking out.
Oh,
Very
No,
common
that's not
here.
right.
interesting.
Yeah.
Right. And just out of interest, if anybody was planning on trying it over the weekend, what would you serve it with? Is it
Raw.
delicacy? Raw.
Soy sauce.
Okay. Apparently, they are yummy to eat. There you go.
Oh, they are. Yeah, yeah. Crunchy.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Moving on that note. Scores on the doors. Sampa is holding on to first place. Pink Reefer all for one sound. Smash and Reefer in fourth, still on the board. Hold on to it. Here we go. Next one, 18. Which is not true for the fox face? Not true.
Oh, that's
Not
painful.
That should be easy.
Yep.
Yes.
Because many people get zapped by fox face.
Yes.
I got one that
Didn't
scares the
there
hell
ain't-
out of me.
I think the anal fins were venom containing as well, though. That's news to me.
You do now.
Oh, yep.
Mm.
So handle with care.
I got
Oh, yeah,
one
yeah,
that
yeah.
he loves hanging around my hand, and I bump him all the time, and he just kind of
Oh.
moves out of the
Yeah,
way.
yeah. Right, where we're now. Oh, Pink Reefer back in
Oh.
first place. LT Reefer. There we go.
LT Reefers is rising.
There we go. Right. Come on, we've got loads of questions for you. Who is the voice for Baby Dory in the blockbuster movie Finding Dory? Was it Ellen DeGeneres, Sloane Murray, Dakota Fanning, Sigourney Weaver?
What?
Only 5
That
got
is
it
the
right.
head out Dory.
Wow, there you go. Only 5 got it right. And those 5 are Sampa was one of them.
Ah.
Clearly.
Nice.
There we go. Oh, we've already got some people kicking off. What? Don't agree with that answer. That was a dumb question again. That was a dumb question. I remember where these questions were coming from. Right, moving on. Question 20. In the 1965 James Bond movie, Thunderball, it was filmed at which beach? Was it in Portugal, Italy, Thailand, or the Bahamas?
Ooh.
Mm.
The correct answer
Oh,
was
okay.
Love Beach,
Wow,
the Bahamas.
that's pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah, I went wrong there.
Well done. We've got here. Pink.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
There we go. Yeah.
I really
Up
want to
three.
know who's Pink Reefers.
Yes.
Doing
Up
good.
3 places. Rich Cornish Reef is the highest climber, but still not on the board. But hopefully you'll get on there soon, Rich. Right. Oh, I've gave up. Shocking. Gaz, there's plenty more to go from. You could get so many right in a row.
This is true.
She's from UK. There you go.
Ah.
Pink Reefer.
Hmm.
Right. Oh, we've got. True or false one. Corals are the same age as dinosaurs.
This is tough.
I have got some fossil coral on the shelf, so.
Oh.
50-50.
Wow.
Corals are
Older.
actually older than dinosaurs.
Yeah, that makes sense. Life started in the sea, right? So
There you go. 50-50 pretty much. There we go. Did you get that right, Terrell? What did you go for?
Oh,
I was saying yes, but I wasn't thinking older, but nice.
There you go.
I was wrong.
Mallet's on the board as well. Oh, here he is. Harry Moe. Evening, Harry. Hope you're good. Older. Older. Correct.
good boy.
Right, next one. Puzzle. Put these coral reefs in order of size, please, starting with the biggest to the smallest.
Oh.
And hurry up, that timer's counting down. Quick. Oh,
Wow.
Only 6 of you got it right, and that is the correct order. The Great Barrier Reef, the Red Sea Coral, or Coral Reef, clearly there's a typo there.
That's a
Caledonia
tricky
Reef,
one.
the Mesoamerican Barrier Reef. Yeah, come on, Gaz, don't give up. Don't be a quitter. Yeah, Gaz doesn't do water changes or agree with water changes. Don't, Terrell. So he's just going to name and shame him. I'm joking.
I'm just kidding.
Well done to those 6 of you who got that right. There we go. Milo, 3 in a row. He's back in the game. Well done.
Go on, James.
Go on, James. James boy. Right. Moving on. Another one to put in order. Put these sea-themed movies in order of when they were first released, please. The Perfect Storm, Jaws, Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, and The Shallows.
What is the Shallows?
I made the mistake of watching Jaws with my 6-year-old, and it scared him shitless.
Oh no.
7 got it right. Jaws, Perfect Storm, Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, and then The Shallows.
I'm with you, Dong. I don't know what the Shallows was.
Yeah, I don't know what the
The
Shallows is.
Shallows, from memory, I think is the girl that's fighting with the shark. She's sort of like stranded on the rocks, and she cuts herself, and the sharks come in. I think that's the synopsis or the storyline behind it. Yeah. Either way, it's sea themed. You could have just guessed, gentlemen, like everybody else clearly has. Some have got it right, some have got it wrong.
I mixed up the two at the end, so I was wrong.
Where are we now? Oh, there we go. There we go.
Slight change, long way to go.
Yes, nearly halfway. Again, another puzzle. Put these reef fish in order of size, starting with the largest to the smallest. A triggerfish, a parrotfish, a wrasse, or a dartfish.
Largest first. I mean, you haven't specified the species, Tom, so could be a bit dubious. That's why I was asking. Yeah. A humphead parrotfish maybe is the biggest one.
That's what I went with. That's the correct answer. Listen, there's no adjudication here. That is the correct. That is it. You get it right. You win a prize. Move on. Just saying. No prize for crying. What is it? What was the saying, Terrell, earlier? Buy
once, cry once.
Buy once, cry once. That's exactly it. Play once.
Or if you lose, you can just cry. Elisa throwing her phone across the room. She's losing.
Yeah. If you lose, if you really feel hard done by, take it out on Terrell at Reef Palooza and buy a coral. He might give you a frag plug.
and look, if you really feel like you've had the short straw, you get a free refund as well. Okay, so that's fair.
Oh dear, Stuart's inquiry. Just saying.
Of this quiz, that's what I mean. Not from Terrell.
Right, where are we now? We are.
LT Reefer.
Stamper, Miler, UK 120. Well done. Question 25, halfway. Thou shalt have a fishy on a little dishy is linked with which brand?
Oh, go on.
Oh.
This is a British staple, This is
a British, or a mixture of British and American, obviously. Questions in here. Young's is the correct answer. Yes, this is a seafood manufacturer, or distributor, should I say, importer even. Yes. Yes, that is the correct answer as well, for anybody that's questioned it. That is the correct answer. Anyway, Pick Reefman, straight back into second place. Tommy, show him where have you gone, Smashing Reef? Come on, suss out. I hope you haven't smashed his reef up. Anyway, next one, 26. In the Tom Hanks 2000 blockbuster Castaway, Terrell, which parcel company does he work for? You should know this one.
The one that doesn't get your coral there on time.
DHL, is it UPS?
US Postal Service?
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Them two, yeah.
Yes. Do you know that you're going to say yes because you're American? I mean, that's with utmost respect. But I didn't know this until a few years ago. Do you know where the arrow is in FedEx? In the logo?
No.
Do you know?
No.
I'm going to have to very quickly see if I can show you this while I'm talking to you.
We're learning.
Somebody showed me this. Somebody showed me this. And not many people know it's there. And I'm just going to share. Hang on. Let me see if I can share this extra screen.
Shit, man.
If you look at the E and the X on X, hang on. I'm gonna. I dare mess with the screen because we're playing this quiz. But if you look on your phone, on the E and the X on FedEx, there is a white arrow on the orange letters in between the two letters. Once you've seen it, you'll never forget it. Anyway.
Yeah.
Have you seen the bear in the tub? I have actually.
Yeah, that's good. Have you googled it, Terrell? Have you seen it? Can you see it?
What's that? FedEx? I'm looking at it. Where'd you say what?
On the orange, the E and the X, there's a white arrow.
Yep. I see it right. Yep. Yeah.
See it right there. There you go. Like I said, that's my contribution. Nice. Apologies. Right.
We learned something today.
Where are we?
We're learning a lot today. We're
learning a lot today. Well done. Up 3 places, Patch is the highest climber. Well done, Patch. I've been like, shut up, Tom. Screw it with the quiz. I want to win. Get up, go to bed. Right, anyway. Puzzle, put these in order. Put these crustaceans in size order, starting with the biggest to the smallest, please. Biggest to smallest.
I like American lobster because they're tasty.
I think I've just been absolutely catfished by Ty Fairclough looking for the lionfish in the Red Sea logo. Am I being stupid or have I just been done?
That was the correct answer. Japanese spider crab, American lobster, coconut crab, and giant isopod in fourth. Where are we now? We are as follows. Finders, Finders, holding on to first place. LT Reefer in second. Samba in third. Pink Reefer. Mark. There we go.
Sampa, where are you from, Sampa? Are you UK or are you US? Just out of
Yes,
interest.
you have to help us in the comment section because when it comes to allocating who's won what, we really need help on this one. Well, we need help in general, but clearly. Right, moving on. Quiz question for you. How much seafood do the US consume annually? 5 metric tons, 6.5 metric tons, 7.5 metric tons, 9 metric tons.
But they all seem really low. Really?
7.5 metric tons.
That doesn't seem like a lot. That seems like a fishing quota for a boat.
Yeah, I know. I thought that. Yes.
How much seafood do UK consume annually?
It's only
More than
tins.
The chippy on the high street. The chippy on the high street sells more than that.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Where are we now? Oh, nothing.
Wow.
We got that right. Wow. Okay, fair enough. Confident. Got a confident audience. Nice. Question 29. Put these in order. Put these long-living fish species in order, starting with the oldest living to the youngest. 20 seconds. Go.
Those orange roppies are a little deep sea thing, aren't they?
I don't know. I've not heard of them.
Oh,
only 3 got
I'm
it
right for once.
Did you get that right, Don? You get right?
Yeah, I'm right. Because I know the Greenland shark is definitely old.
It's the oldest. Yeah.
Don, it's took me all evening to realise that your hat is colour coded to the quiz. It's the same. It's the same colours to the quiz questions.
Yeah, exactly.
I just realised. It took me all evening. Apologies.
Good effort.
Well done. Good effort, Don. Right, where are we now? Talking of effort. Oh, we all got that right. Well done. All got it wrong.
Right. Okay.
Right, moving on.
Yeah.
Question 30, 20 more to go. The film Yellow Submarine was released by the iconic group The Beatles in which year? Film.
Was there a film? That's thrown me straight away.
I think that's a song, right?
Both.
Definitely a song, yeah.
Yes. 1968 was the correct answer. Well done to the 7 of you that got that correct. Next one. Oh, here he is. There he is, Putan, your English slave at Reef Palooza. Mr. Mark Coates himself.
Got him for the weekend.
Got him for the weekend and make him work. He's gonna make you sweat, Mark. Just wait.
You're an hour and 40 minutes late, mate. You've got to go back through and see where we spoke about your product.
Yes.
You've got an hour and 40 minutes to find it.
Yes. He's going to make you work that much. You're going to have ocean sea swirls underneath your armpits just to aerate you.
He'll have help from Mr. Frank over there.
Yeah, sure he will. Right, what's that done to the scores? Not much. Bristol Reefer is on board, though. Right, put these in order. So put these squid in order of size, starting with the biggest to the smallest. How much do you know about your squid?
I don't know squid.
Well, I've not heard of 2 of those squid.
How squiddy are you feeling? Nobody got it
nobody get it right.
Wow.
Well, Humboldts aren't that big. They're only about a metre long, aren't they? So that you started small.
Don't know. Don't know. Nobody get it right. Moving on, Jamie. Thanks for that. Put these types of seafood in order of the most eaten.
Ooh.
Mm,
That's silenced everyone, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Four got it right. Shrimp, salmon, canned tuna, tilapia.
really?
I was thinking tuna would be up there.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think tuna, canned tuna is probably should be the most eaten one. Oh wow.
Yeah, but shrimp's in everything, though, isn't it? The whole of the Asian continent grinds it into a paste for every dish they eat, don't they?
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
True.
Yeah.
Scores on the doors. Samper back in front. Well done. Now, Matthew. Now. There's plenty of time left. Right, next question. Oh, it's another puzzle. Put these fish in order of which has the most teeth.
Oh my goodness.
Quickly.
Oh,
I never said it was going to be easy today.
does whale shark has teeth?
Maybe little nubby teeth.
Only
What?
one person got it right.
What?
Wow.
Wow.
Fish, whale shark, specific link cod, alligator gar. Who got it right then?
How many teeth does catfish has?
Wow.
A lot.
I'll look it up.
Oh, there's as good as people going to be Googling this going, you got that wrong. That's wrong answer.
Over 9,000 teeth, depending on the species, with the same.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, why?
Woo-hoo. Thanks, Terrell.
Why they
Thank
need
you
that
very
many
much.
teeth?
Wow.
Yeah, Kuma. Good evening, Kuma. Hope you're good, my man. Bro, these questions are hard. I'm sorry. Just try not to make it too easy. Is this a reefing channel or zoological one? Oh, somebody's getting frustrated. Both. Right, there's not many left. True or false? Seahorses don't have stomachs.
How can they eat?
With their mouth.
Mouth butt.
Yeah.
What?
The answer is true. Seahorses
Yeah.
do not have stomachs.
which is
I
why you need to
didn't,
feed them.
I didn't know
6
that. I
times a
didn't know
day.
that. I didn't know that.
Huh.
Dog didn't know that, clearly.
They're
No,
food
I
in,
don't.
food
I
out.
don't.
I just thought they were
Then
small.
why the
stomach.
heck do I feed the seahorse for? He
They have
can
a
just go
rudimentary-
photosynthesis.
They have a rudimentary tract where nothing's stored; it just passes through continuously. So you've
Yeah.
got to feed them constantly.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
See, even Don learned something.
No,
Wow.
I don't. I learned something new.
Food in, food out. That's why they're so
Yeah.
hard to keep in
Like
those
Elisa
tanks,
said,
man.
You have to feed them hourly. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh.
Wow. It's like golfing outboard because I suck at it. Meet at the beer cart. Right, where are we now with the scores? Oh, Pink Reefers back on the board. Here we go. Right.
Come on then.
Question. Puzzle. Put these children's sea-themed films in order of when they were first released, please. Finding Nemo, Moana, A Shark's Tale, Free Willy. Thanks, man. Ooh, that's better. 9 of you got it right. Free Willy, Finding Nemo, A Shark's Tale, and Moana. Well done to the 9 of you. They got that one right. And we are as follows. Sam Pat has jumped up into the top spot.
Stumpy, you need to
Finders-
comment where you're from. Are you US or UK? Please let us know.
Yeah,
Please
let us know
let us
in the
know.
comments section because we are getting, 15 questions left. We're getting closer towards the end. Here we go. Question 36. Quiz question. The largest fish shoal in the world, is from which fish species? Is it sprats, sardines, anchovies, or sand eels?
Which one tastes better?
Ooh, well done.
Sardines.
The majority of you got that right. The correct answer is sardines. Well done. Either of you, Terrell, Jamie, Don, seafood.
I got it right.
No, do you eat a lot of seafood? Having a reef tank? Do you avoid it? Do you think you're eating your hosts? Or you...
No, I'll make sure I eat the fish right in front of the fish because I know they want it too.
So I always get told off
I'm dark like that.
I always get told off by Paul at AAC at every barbecue or meal we go to, and I order seafood. He's like, "Stop eating my friends."
Okay, fair enough. 3 in a row. Sampa is back in the game. Oh, and Smash a Reef on the board. Come on, Thomas and Sharon. Come on. Let's see you on the board. See if you can win a prize tonight. Right, quiz question. Name the 1998 film based on the bottom of the Pacific Ocean. So which film is this image?
I know it now. Yeah, I know that now.
I know that.
Oh no, I got it wrong.
The answer was Spear. Yes. Oh dear. Yes, thank you very much. Fish and friends and food. Fish our friends and food. Yes. Very much. Right, where are we now? We are as follows. Sampa holding on to it. LT. Oh, Tommy Sharon. Knocked on. They must have got that one wrong.
Where are you from?
Yes, where are you from, Sampa? Yes, let us know. Quiz question. The 1990 film blockbuster film Waterworld originally had a budget of 175 million, but what was the final spend? Was it 200 million, 235 million, 255 million, or 285 million?
Ooh.
Wow.
Yes. A little bit over budget.
Yep.
Yeah. Do you ever lie to the other half, Terrell, in terms of how much something cost?
Hey, it's provided for. So sometimes the question of how much just doesn't get asked. Just are we good? We're good.
Okay, fair enough. Because I mean, Jamie, those fish behind you, they were £10 each, were they? Did you say?
They were donated, Tom. They were donated.
So, of course. Moving on. On that note, everybody got it right on the scoreboard. Clearly, nobody's moved. Pre-Dong World just hit an answer streak of 3 in a row. Well done. Quiz question for you. Scooter blennies are members of which family of fish? Is it wrasse, blennies, maggots, or gobies?
It's not what it seems to be.
There we go.
Jamie, what are your questions? I got it wrong.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not really into fish. I got it wrong. Yeah.
I was thinking they were a goby.
See?
Yeah, me too.
All of you coral nerds, crikey.
Wow. Interesting. Okay, where are we now? That's got to have upset somebody. Yeah, LT Reefer out in second. Smash and Reef got that right as well. Up 5 places. Norfolk Reefer is the highest climber. Well done, Matthew.
Go on, man.
Well done, Matthew. Keep going. You've got 11 left. Here we go. Question 40. Ocean salinity salt content is typically measured in what? Is it parts per 100, parts per 1,000, parts per million, parts per billion?
I refuse to answer.
There we go.
Oh,
Yep.
14 got it right. Parts per 1,000. PPT.
PPT.
Okay, those of you that got it right are as follows. LT Reefer out in front is correct. He's got a streak, of 5 answers correct in a row. Well done. Well done.
Yeah.
Right, 41. Another name for a protein skimmer is a what? A foam practitioner, a bubble reactor, a gaseous interface chamber, a foam fractionator.
Foam fractionator it is.
Jamie, you came up with this
Wow.
one? I'd never heard of that before.
Nice.
Really? Foam fractionation is the process of creating foam from
Yeah.
hydrophobic bonds at the water's surface. We all know that. Come on, that's basic knowledge, right?
Okay. Terrell,
Sorry, guys, you're into my questions.
I didn't know that one. No.
Me neither.
We're learning.
Yeah, best questions yet. No way. Okay.
Congratulations.
Reefer,
Oh.
come back with 3 in a row. Right, we are literally down to the last 8 questions. So, come on, let's see what you can do. True or false? Pufferfish are venomous.
That's a good picture.
That was me when
Looks
I got out of the
cute.
shower.
Ooh. They are not venomous. They are poisonous.
Yes.
Difference
Bit
being,
yeah,
of,
Tom,
bit of a trick question, that wasn't it, Jamie?
Yep.
Tom, what's the difference, Tom? Do you want to explain?
Well, I wouldn't eat one.
Yep. Don't dolphins
Hey.
mess with them to get stoned?
They do.
Yeah, they do. They do. Yeah.
A venomous animal will inject its toxin, whereas a poisonous animal is only toxic if ingested.
Correct.
Mhm.
There you go.
Yes.
They're like, hey man, take this pufferfish. I got you.
Yeah. Pass it to the left. Take a swig. Pass it. To the
Anyway,
left.
can we say the winner should get a certificate from NASA?
We'll draw them up a little hand-drawn certificate.
Oh, Samper out in front again. Right, last few coming on screen now. Question 43. Pooktang Reef's farm facility is majority lit by lighting from which brand? You better get this right, Terrell. Hey,
People are
Why?
listening.
Why people will think about Orphic?
6 people went for
Oh.
that.
Yeah, that's strange.
Not paying attention, or they don't know us.
Yeah. Definitely.
I mean,
There you go. Clues in the picture.
mhm.
Yeah, he's in the background.
See, you too, Dom.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Just going to hold on to these positions now. Oh, Norfolk Reefer is a streak with 3 correct answers in a row. See, he's trying. God loves us trying, Matthew.
Hmm.
God loves
Go
us
on,
trying. Right. Question 44. Reef Palooza is held in which US state?
Puerto Rico.
An easy one.
The offshore dodgy one.
Iceland.
Ooh, pretty much everybody got that right. Give or
Yeah.
take. Well done. It is, of course, Florida. Ooh, LT Reefer. There we go. There we go. Right. 45. Which of these reef critters can be classified as... Go on.
Sessile.
I thought this was a really interesting question because I Googled it.
Huh.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. Come on, Jamie. I'm
And
going
what
to
you
explain. So it stays in one place. Is that right? So
Yep.
it's got like a
Yeah.
like a
A
foot,
sessile
almost.
organism is fixed in place. It's fixed to a substrate.
Fixed in place. Yeah, that's
Yep.
it.
Got it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. Good question. That really good question. Where are we with the scores on that one? Jupiter's Reef has a streak of 4 correct answers in a row. Well done, Julian
Ooh.
Paul. LT Reefer at first. Smasher Reef holding on to 5th place. Pink Reefer in 3rd. Right, as you can tell, we are literally getting down to the last few questions. Question 46. Which of these reef dwellers can be classed as pelagic? Grandad Rob, and I nearly put a picture of me on there, but I didn't decide not to. A wreckfish, a sand-sifting starfish, or a torch coral.
Wow.
The answer is a
Wow.
wreckfish.
What does
Ooh,
a
so
ragfish looks like?
It's Anthias, squamopinnis.
Oh,
It's the common name. I don't like common names normally, but Anthias,
Yes.
basically.
Right, we're only a few left, and timing-wise, we've done quite well. Oh, there we go.
oh.
There we go. Come on then, all to play for now. We do need people to tell us where they are from because we need to know who we allocate these prizes to.
Yeah, LT Reefer is from US.
Okay.
LT
You don't know
Reefers, yes.
Sampa. Sampa for the 4th time. Last call for boarding. Where are you from?
Yes. Well, we need to allocate the prizes before the end of the podcast, before the end of the stream. Otherwise, we will have to pass them down. Right. Next question. Quiz is: why does the sea look blue? Is it
Copper?
Yeah. Pollution. Or is it too many Ibiza stag parties painted as blue Smurfs? Nobody went with that. Nobody went with that answer, Jamie.
I've seen quite a few.
Yeah, fair enough. Where are we now then?
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh,
Pulling
Okay.
away.
Okay,
Interesting.
Okay. Right, what we on now? 48. Which of the below is not an algae found in reef aquaria?
Ketamorpha, Ulva, Bryopsis, Sinularia. And you put a picture of kelp.
I was just trying to find a picture of something, Jamie. It was neither of those. So anyway,
I thought that was a tobacco plant.
yeah. Thanks, Don. Yeah, Sinularia. Right, okay.
Sinularia,
Where are we
obviously
now?
a softie. Nice softie coral.
Oh.
LT Reefer, Pink Reefer, Sampus. Right, okay. Last two then.
Okay.
We ready?
Yeah.
True or false? Question 49. In mandarins, the female is larger than the male. True or false?
Oh.
That's a lovely mandarin as well. That was.
I think they're almost the same size, right?
False. James,
Um,
over to you
The
again.
male is
Little
a
small.
much bigger fish with a high dorsal fin. The female is smaller, no dorsal spine.
Oh, you knew that one, Terrell.
I never be able to keep two.
Yep.
You're picking two males, Dom. That's why.
Yeah, clear. Right, we are as follows.
Oh.
Right,
Sam's been there
Wow.
all along. All along.
definitely. Bristol Reefer has the highest answer streak of 6. Well done, mate. Well done. Like I said earlier, God loves a tryer. Right, last question then. This is it.
Come on, Lee.
See where we end up.
Mhm.
Question
It's quite
50 of
close,
50. A harem is a group of fish consisting of what?
One male, multiple females, different species that look similar, a predator and a shoal of prey, or a same-sex group of fish fighting over territory. Ooh.
The correct answer is
Oh.
one male and multiple female juveniles.
I had to put that because I always thought it was a harem was a male and multiple females, but it can also be a group of juveniles as well, which research gave me that. I had to put that in the question.
Ah.
Interesting.
Right.
Hmm.
It's not going to show us who's won. It's going to do the podium from memory from when we did this last time. So here we are.
Ah, let's see.
Third place, Binders, Finders. Second place, Pink Reefer.
Dun, 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 dun.
Drum roll.
LT Reefer.
LT Reefer.
Woo!
Well done, well done, well done.
Well done.
Well done.
Congrats. Congratulations.
So what we need to do is
Well
find
done.
out who was fourth, and we need everyone to verify where you're from. Which side of the Atlantic are you from?
Yes.
So,
Please throw it in the comments who is who, because as Jamie is rightfully saying, it can be a little bit difficult to understand where you are all from and make sure you get your prizes. Right, let's do a summary. So let's have a look at the podium. Oh, session summary. View full report. Yes, view full report. Let's see if we can encourage some of you to try a little bit harder next time. So, where are we going?
there we go. Is that in? There we go. Fourth, Tony and Shaz. Tommy and Shaz. Sorry.
Yes.
Well done.
Good job.
LT Reefer, Pink Reefer, Finders, Finders, Smash and Reef, Samper. Yes. Have you made a note of those names, Jamie? Because we need to obviously allocate the prizes, should I say.
Yep. What we just need to know is who's from where. So the top
Yeah.
2 US guys get a prize, and the top 2 UK guys get a prize.
Yes. So LT Reefer, we're saying is US. Is that right? Yeah, LT Reefer. Where is Pink Reefer from? Do we know?
Pink Reaper.
Yeah, you've asked about 70 times tonight where they're from. They need to tell us very quickly. Well done, folks. That was a solid quiz. Thank you very much. It takes a hell of a lot of time and effort. I will say you that. I will tell you that to put these on. This is obviously a channel that is put together by the four of us in our own time. So, we're not paid to do it. So thank you very much for that. Appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. Those of you that have played at home, or those of you that have watched or that may watch it back afterwards. And some good prizes.
Oh,
so I mean, total box.
Shaz Smash and Reefers just declared that from Scotland. Unfortunately, Shaz, it was England and US. Sorry, love.
Oh dear.
No, you're down. You've got a prize. Binders he said they're from the UK, so they're in. We just need Pink Reefer and Sampa to confirm, and I can tell you who's won what.
Yes, well, they've got until the end of the show to tell us who they are. Otherwise, we will have to give the prize to somebody else, because we are still live for the 60 odd of you that are still tuning in and supporting the network. Thank you very much. Do you want to just take a note of the couple afterwards, Jay, just in case we do need to go down? Yeah. You have done, mate. Top man. Right, There we go. Hope you enjoyed that. I know there are a few questions that are a little bit debatable at times, but yeah, hope you enjoyed it. So yeah, next week.
That was good.
What's happening next week? Oh, we may just have arranged to have Mr. Richard Ross on next Friday, who says he's going to join us and talk to us. Yeah, it will be an interesting guest for sure. Any plans this week or weekend? Should I say? Anybody? Anything reefing related? Maybe you're going to test your battery back up, just in case. Get an extra tank, just in case.
Usual prep, man. Staying working on the farm, running live sales, and just kind of making the last push up to again Reefapalooza.
Which is the job that you like the least, Terrell? What's the worst job? What's the worst part of farming for you?
I mean, you know what? I self-starting. I would say that's probably the worst part, and the hardest part to do is to get my ass up and do stuff or find a direction and get started. Yeah. Because once I'm like moving, it's easy to just kind of start doing things all over the place. But I do find where I have like 20 things to get done, and I'm like, I'm not doing anything today. It's just too much. But the self-starting is usually the hardest, and everything else I could care less about, cleaning skimmers and all that other stuff.
Something I meant to ask you the other week actually is, so you don't know as a farmer what you're going to sell more of. I mean, you're obviously going to see trends. You're going to know that based on your own eye, certain corals are a bit more attractive. Maybe you're going to sell more, etc. How do you make sure you've always got enough available?
So, I mean, for the SPS, I know that's like our big staple is we're majority SPS. So for me, it's just having like a production style line of, corals where I have, I'm always cutting, frags. So I always have a set of frags growing. I have a set of frags that have been there for a little while, and I can always kind of rotate them through, as well as go back to the redundancy as like mother colonies, secondary colonies, third colonies, and then rotating through cuts. And then otherwise it's just kind of staying on top of, bringing in what I like, and I think that's more of it. I try to stay away from, chasing any fads. I just bring in what I like and what I want to add to the collection. Yeah. And usually I find where people will gravitate over to that, the people that want to find our stuff, they'll find us.
Fair enough. Okay. And do you tend to make sure you've got most, I suppose, regular corals, lots of, for redundancy as well, in case?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. So what I'll try to do is I'll try to I could see where the ones that move the quickest and that are usually like the bread and butter that I have. So I can usually keep anywhere between like 5 and 10 frags on backup to where they're always churning out. Other ones I have to do, I have colonies that are, either more desired, and I don't have enough pieces to really sustain. So I got to do either lists, I'll put people on a list, and then when they're ready, I'll do a cut and then notify people. But it's just kind of trying to find what works. what people sell on, what people like buying and keeping up with it.
And how does that? Somebody's sounding very grumpy under there. Come on, let's have a look at them. Let's have them on screen. Come on, say hello.
This is Moki Bear. He's got his toy, his ass. Oh, Moki Bear, say hi to everybody. He's So if you're at Reefapalooza, you'll be able to see this little guy.
Brilliant.
Wow.
Brilliant. One thing I was just going to ask you then, sorry, was so you're obviously accommodating other people's interests, tastes when it comes to corals and frags, etc.
Yep.
How do you control the battle with what you want to buy and farm? Because as a reefer, which is how you started, there's going to be certain pieces, Dog, I'm sure you're the same, that you want to grow out. You like the coral. So you kind of feel like other people should like that coral. But as I suppose a bit like fashion, tasting music, what car you drive, whatever, people have got different tastes.
Yep.
And sometimes I'm assuming something will shock you, that something probably sells a bit better than you probably thought it would, because you might not have bought it as a reefer. No?
Not really.
Okay. All right. Well,
because people come in and they buy whatever they see.
Yep.
Actually, every coral sells. It's all about price.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
Yep.
Fair enough.
That's true. That's very true.
But how much of it do you think is influenced by outside in terms of social media? How many people do you think come to you and buy a coral because they want to buy it, or do you think they come to buy it because they've been telepathically marketed to a point where they need to buy it or they have to buy it?
Yes and yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see the difference in like people will the people that like what they like will buy what they like, and then you have people that name chase or lineage chase, and they want specific things because they see the resellability in names.
Yep.
So it's everybody has a preference for it, but me, I look at it, I'm like, if it's pretty and you like it, it doesn't really matter what the hell it is, just get it.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
Can I ask a question for the crowd?
Go on, Jay. Go
for the group. So going through the winners, we've got a very heavy UK swing tonight. Can I just confirm, is Mr. W, Debar John, Hatch, or MP Reefer? Can you please let me know your locations in the world?
Yes.
So where we are at the moment, we've got person that won, LT Reefer. He's from the US. He has said in the comments to pass on his prize because he won last month, but you don't have to do that. It's open to whatever. But then we have Pink Reefer from the UK, come second. So they win the top UK prize.
So they win the Exodus. So are they going to get in touch with you, Jay, on Instagram? Or so you can either get in touch with us on, let's have a look. Have I got the banner on here? Here we go. Yes.
LT Reefer is Liam,
UK,
right?
So so I need to know if Mr. W or Debar John or MP Reefer, if you're from the US. We need a US winner, basically. So just to confirm, second prize, Pink Reefer, UK. You won the top UK prize. Third place was Finder's Crispy Pancakes, I hope, from the UK. So they win the second UK prize. So that's the UK is done and dusted. Sorry, Shaz and Tommy, you came fourth. Gutted for you, but 2 UK people finished ahead of you, which is
I'll sort my frag out. I'm sure. So
what we
say?
We need the next US winners.
Right. Okay. So we need the next US winners for Dong's donation of is it a $50? Is it how's it work out? $50 Amazon gift voucher. Perfect. Thank you very much, Dong. And we've got
Mr. W, Debar John, and MP Reefer. Let me know who you are, where you're from.
Yes. If not, we will roll it over. And to Pink Reefer, get in touch with us on Instagram at the Reefers Network. It's quite easy to find us if you're not already following us. Get in touch with me there. I'll talk to you there. So your voucher for a LFS of your choice is literally a case of get in touch with me. Tell me where you want the voucher for. I will be in touch with them. I will pay it over the phone. You go and get your voucher and spend it on whatever you want. We're doing it that way simply to try and keep the money in the shops rather than online. Appreciate that online is easier for certain people, but keeping the money in the shops helps the shops. Obviously, that's the whole point of the network, part of the network as such. But yeah, let us know if we need. So we need another American winner. Can you bring us back something from the USA? We will take the $50 America prize. Okay.
That's not a bad shout. If you're going over to Reefer Palooza, maybe you want a $1 prize. That could work. It's time of the year, isn't it? So
yeah, definitely. Okay, so we're well over the 2 hour mark. So what we're saying then? So we've allocated 3 of the 4 prizes. Is what we said. Is that right?
Yeah, I need a second US winner. That's all I need.
A second US winner.
Mr. W, DeBarjon or MP Reefer. Hopefully one of you is from the US and you've won something. So put your hand up. If not, it rolls over. And next time we do it, it's there.
Well, the next one is going to be hopefully the end of April, beginning of May. I've had a message already. Hey, I'm the Pink Reefer, aka Lolly. I want a prize. Oh, you're welcome, Lolly. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you're good. We're probably going to be doing one end of April. And as I said at the beginning of the show, we have had significant support from certain brands, which we're going to talk about up in future shows and streams. Anybody watching at home, thank you ever so much for those who have tuned in. I think we'll leave it there, Jamie. We'll see what happens on the next one. We'll roll it over. There's no point in just giving it away. It needs to be earned, it needs to be won, etc. I'm sure you agree. Yeah. So yes, hopefully Mr. Richard Ross has said he's going to come in next Friday. Interested to have a chat with him. Should be a good stream for sure. So get your questions set up for that one. That's next Friday, regular time. Terrell, Don, Jay, as always, pleasure. Nice to see you. Nice.
Thank you,
Forsyth in the UK was famously rightly said. And for those 60 odd of you, 1.80 odd of you, and I know the quizzes can be a little bit difficult and tedious for some, but I hope it's entertaining. We try and bring a little bit of a mix of Dong's knowledge, Terrell's experience and knowledge, Jamie's nerdy brain, and my beer drinking on a Friday for the show. But
brings it all together.
Brings it all together. Thank you very much for those of you that have tuned in and support the network. Please do give us a like. And if you haven't already done so, please give us a subscribe. And we will see you all next Friday. Have an amazing weekend. Take care.
Well done, everyone.
Bye-bye, guys.
Cheers.